Hi Scorpio, it's Tuesday. We're going to do your reading. Whoops, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know, cannot, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to check your other signs if it doesn't resonate, or if it does. All videos are timeless, so they should reach you right when they're supposed to. Feel free to look through the other videos. We are doing our gift cards to subscribers just chosen through the comments. So leave a comment, hit like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Tap the bell. Make sure you tap the bell so you get notified if I respond to your comment, and to know when new videos come out. What else? Roles can be reversed. They can intermingle and flip around. And it is not gender specific, so if I say he, she, just ignore me. How are you guys? I'm already feeling an energy around reconciliation, but also an energy about something being blocked. Yeah, forward motion. So the Wheel of Fortune is about, divine, it's blessings. It's things moving forward on the path to, receiving fortune and abundance, but it's blocked or something's stalling it. There's somebody's stuck in some stagnant energy or fear or loss. Something about the past is blocking things from moving forward. Okay, let's see what is going on. Overall energy at this time is deceit, conflict, avoidance, Seven of Swords, dishonesty, often, we'll see. Heavily burdened. I'm kind of feeling like there's some sort of secret that's really weighing, or deception that's really weighing on somebody, and maybe they're avoiding because of that. Trying to be protective. See how this is love, this is abundance, this is wish fulfillment, but it's he's got a smug vibe to him, almost like a protective. We're gonna have to clarify that. Whoops, I'm also feeling Emperor, so maybe somebody in consult that's very controlling. Five of Cups, focusing on the loss, stuck in a mental prison, can't sleep, can't stop thinking about it, mental anguish. So that's our overall energy. Your energy, the Hermit. So maybe this is you. Can't stop thinking about something. Feeling heavily burdened. You or they, there was some deception somewhere, and it's eating you, I think, alive. Maybe them. But it's causing some stale, non-movement with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We've got Taurus, Virgo here. I'm also feeling Aries. Yeah, so you're not able to move forward at this time with anything passionate new beginning because of this stuck energy. Maybe you're missing out on something. I don't know. Wow. Did you guys see that? The Moon, that's about secrets, fear, maybe. Maybe there's a player involved somewhere here. But the Moon card, flip the roles. Somebody here is not moving forward because there's something hidden, some sort of deception. There's more than meets the eye here. Something's behind the scenes. This is Cancer, Pisces, could be Scorpio. This fear or secret is holding someone back from what could be a passionate new beginning. Okay, conflict, drama, gossip. Oh, there's that Emperor I was talking about. So Aries energy. Yeah. Jeez. So do we have narcissism here? Let me clarify. Look, these almost flipped out. Progress and Hangman. Definitely progress is being blocked. Why do we have the Five of Wands in the Emperor? The World. A lesson. Something karmic's going on here. So the World card is when, you know, a completion. Maybe conflicted about letting someone go. What happened in the recent past? King of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like there's a husband here. This is, we've got 2 husband cards now. And it could be just a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign. Recent past. I feel like somebody was juggling multiple people. Somebody had options. Trying to stay in their control, in their power, but not being forthcoming about it. Avoiding. What is your person's energy? Ooh, moving slow, but slow and stable. That's better than towards a new beginning. Letting go of baggage and balancing things out. Temperance is patience. Sagittarius energy. We have Aries twice. I think I said that. I felt Aries. Taking a long time. They want to come forward. Do you even want them to? There's a tower happening somewhere here. What's the outcome or what's next? I think we're going to lay out a new spread too. Yeah, somebody wants to come back. So this could be apology, but it's returning. This person does want to return. I don't know who's somebody toxic here. You may be not open to it because you know their secrets, or it's the secret, something about that is eating at you. Tell me more about the outcome. Again, Aries, Magician. Somebody's manifesting a return here. Wow, this could be a soulmate twin flame. That's why this is so like confusing and all over the place and back and forth, because there's a push-pull. Somebody's fighting their feelings. But wants to return, and that's what the outcome is. I want to know more about this Nine of Cups. So somebody's wounded. Yeah, so this is kind of that smug, and I'm not going to go through this again. I'm not going to let myself be vulnerable. I'm going to just think about myself only. This is almost self-love to the point where it's a little bit overboard, maybe selfish. Let's ask some direct questions. How does Aries Aries? Wow, you guys are probably, somebody's got Aries in their chart. How does Scorpio's person feel about Scorpio? Maybe they think you're not independent. Let me clarify that. Nine of Pentacles. This is wealth, independence. And this is success and victory. Maybe they feel like you can't be happy without them. More on that. All right, flip the roles if you need to, but it looks like there is some attraction to money here somewhere. There's a want or stability. It doesn't have to be money. There's a very strong need or want to move forward to something, to a more stable place. King of Wands. How does Scorpio's person view the overall situation? Okay. We've got a king and queen. I think somebody is tied to, maybe just energetically, but tied to somebody that maybe they should be letting go of, or somebody from the past, a failed marriage, a failed relationship. Maybe for some of you, there's a money matter here. So maybe they lost a lot of money in a separation or divorce, or maybe that's what's holding them to someone. Because this is a commitment, a marriage probably. And then here we have this wealth in reverse. So maybe being with you would cost them a lot because of, interesting. This just showed its face. I almost pulled it, and then I thought, no, let it come out. There it is, 2 of Cups. Why do we have the 2 of Cups? This is, they love you, Scorpio. The 2 of Cups is equal, I love you, you love me. I think it's going to come in a big financial loss, maybe. But there's something with somebody in the past, a spouse, an ex, something like that, that's delaying things. Why do we have the 7 of Pentacles? Somebody's not letting go. Somebody's holding on to them. There's an energy here of not letting go, maybe because of money. A lot of money energy here. Anything else before I change decks? I need to heal. Okay, so 7 of Wands, feeling defensive, being blocked. This is winning at all cost, selfishness, only thinking about yourself, not caring about who gets hurt. Betrayal. Growth, healing, maybe children involved. I keep getting communication. Let's pull out another spread. We might have to do an extended on this. If there's a link down below, that means a really good extended came out. So if we do an extended, it'll be a total spread on them. I'll look for twin flame signs and messages, what they would say to you. Hangman. Stuck. Yeah, we not need to do an extended. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, I'm going to leave on another spread right now. Tell me about Scorpio's current energy, please. Walking away. That's probably what you're in so much turmoil about, what to do. Possibly a twin flame situation here. 4 of Wands, and this is victory, success, union. So overall energy is the 4 of Wands. Soulmate. And again, your person's energy, Hierophant, is in reverse. This is marriage, tradition, morals, ethics. This is high-level relationship, but it's in reverse. That's their energy. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's weird because cards are not typically in reverse. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. How they view you. Eight of Pentacles. Hardworking, maybe? I'm not sure where I'm getting that. What I'm getting with that. We'll have to clarify. How they view the situation, they just want stability. And again, we have an emphasis on money. How they see moving forward. Options. It's confusion. It's just total brain fog. What do? I don't know what to do. I think they have a hang up with an ex or a situation that they're kind of feeling stuck to, even though overall energy is success with you. Oh, Scorpio, they maybe don't know how you feel. Behind the scenes is Page of Cups. This is wanting to message love, wanting to communicate love. Maybe text messaging. Six of Swords, that's leaving a difficult situation. So it could be you. I just looked down and saw a charm on the floor, and I haven't used charms in a long time. Hold on, let me look at it. The seashell. I don't know, is that significant for anyone? Tarot's advice, self-love, free yourself of things that are, focus on what makes you happy. Bottom of the deck, the death and rebirth. What is the outcome, please? King of Cups. Pisces energy. Let's get some general clarifier. Wow. Reconciliation. This is basically success, being recognized. That'd be the problem here. Maybe you're feeling inferior. Okay, I'm also feeling Ace of Wands, which would be a passionate new beginning. Knight of Pentacles. I think we had that already. Two of Swords. Five of Wands. And Nine of Wands. Wow. Soulmate, twin flame maybe. Emperor and Empress. Oh gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. I'm not even sure which way's up now, but Emperor, Empress. So it looks like we have a twin flame. So there's going to be a death and a rebirth, so that's good. Is this somebody you want to be with? I'm not sure. We need to clarify this. I think we're probably going to do an extended since we have so much indication of a twin flame. And we'll do a spread just on them. We'll also get messages. What would they... I'm going to pull more decks. We'll do a total spread just on them, okay? As if I'm reading for them. And then we'll look for a twin flame. We'll get messages, what they would say to you if there's no ego, if they didn't have any fear of rejection, if they didn't have any fear of consequence, if they could really just say it, and we'll look at advice and what's coming next, because this is all over the place. This does kind of look like a twin flame, saga. And there's a connection that cannot be. It's just like you're tied. So even though it's causing a lot of pain, there's an element of not being able to let go. But you can't let go, can't move on. I want to know about this Page of Cups. Because remember, I kept feeling communication. Okay, so yeah, there's an outside influence here blocking something, blocking progress, blocking communication. And there's the energy of an ex or an outside party, somebody that's not letting go or controlling. God, I've had a lot of this lately. There's the world again. And deception. Somebody, okay, somebody's not being honest. We got so much going on here. Somebody's not being honest maybe with themselves, but there's some deception. There's something behind the scenes that's unknown. You're wanting to walk away, but you've got this strong hold. So let me just lecture you guys real quick. Never stay in a toxic situation if you don't have to. I mean, if you're married and you're tied or there's children involved, then it's more complex. But if you're suffering over someone that you're not, really tied to, the best thing you can do is move on until they are able to make you their priority. Don't let somebody eat up all your energy that's not doing the same for you. Meaning they're able to be with you. They're telling you they want to be with you. They're elevating you. They're telling you that you're special, and they can be with you, and it's consistent. If somebody can't give you that, the best thing for you to do, twin flame or not, especially twin flame, is to elevate yourself. See all this elevation? See the light, ascension? Because, I mean, the Empress doesn't have time for shenanigans and deception and games. She's too strong in her own right. She knows her value, and she doesn't have to sit around and wait for someone. She hardly notices this kind of, stuff, because she has more than one option. So anyway, if you guys want to follow me over to Vimeo, we're going to do an extended on your person. We're going to look deeper into this deception and what this outside influence is. We're going to do a spread on your person. We're going to look for twin flame signs. I'm going to use some twin flame decks, and we're also going to get messages of what they would say to you if they had freedom. Somebody's blocking the communication, though. I had another read, I think it was Gemini. It's like there's somebody that is going to keep you or them from being happy because they can't have their way. That's what I'm seeing. So, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, strong Aries. I felt that all along. Libran energy. Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Aries again. And we have everything. I'm just telling you the strongest or the major arcana. I never did get down to the bottom of this. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. They see you as trying to focus on other things. Maybe your pentacles because you're hurt. Heartbreak. Yeah, the moon in reverse. Something's going to come to light here. Secrets are going to be revealed. Anything else? I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle for those of you who don't follow me over to the extended. There we go again, the wheel. It's some sort of karma. Karma is stalling this. Somebody, something, there's a karmic cycle that's not moving forward, that's keeping things stuck. So I think somebody's keeping you guys from being together for their own benefit. And it could be energetically on your person's side, but not for all of you. For some of you, it's purposely. Let me get an oracle. Scorpio, please. So the here and now. Remember what I was saying about how if they can't give you what you need right now, that's what matters. You got to focus on what you have, what's abundant now, okay? Because time is an illusion. The future is an illusion. The past is an illusion. Being happy depends on being able to focus on and be happy with what you have here and now. So if you're always waiting for something else to happen to be happy, you're never gonna. As soon as you get that thing, there's gonna be something else you want. It's a vicious cycle. So focus on the things that make you happy here and now. I was gonna say something else. What was it? Oh, lost it. So this was, all over the place. And the reason the extendeds are so valuable is because it's just a fraction of the energy. This is thousands of people, the energy pulling in versus just a small handful. So the extendeds turn out really strong. If they don't, I don't even upload them. So the extended should clarify everything. Never-ending story. Look at that. Just like I said, it's never ending. I'm going to be happy when. Once this happens, I'll be happy. After this, when I get to this goal, I'll be happy. But that is never ending. You got to find your happiness here and now. Wow, powerful. Love it. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. For those of you that want to check out the extended, there'll be a link below. And otherwise, I will see you guys in about a week. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. I hope you guys will join me in praying for one another. And I think there's a powerful lesson here, and this is going to carry on into one. So how much longer are you going to go waiting for something to make you happy, right? Focus on the here and now.